y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tashi. If you're new, in today's video I did a little thrifting at my local Goodwill, and I'm excited to share some vintage fall inspired pieces, plus a couple of things that my mama gave me as well to add to my fall collection this year. So I didn't do any recording while I was at Goodwill. I had little snippets here and there, but I truly just wanted to be intentional while I was thrifting and think about quality pieces, you know. So let's jump right into this haul. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I would appreciate if y'all give it some love by giving it a big thumbs up, and make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. All right, so before I show y'all my Goodwill finds, I must share what my mama gave me first. Look at this, y'all. This beautiful vintage amber glass hen. Been begging my mama for this hen for a couple years now. She didn't use it or anything. It was just displayed in the kitchen. And y'all, this is my inspiration piece for my fall home decor. I love vintage pieces, and knowing that my mama had it for many years, I'm going to cherish it even more. It's in awesome condition, and look at the beak. There's no cracks nor chips or anything. It's in perfect condition. All right, so the next thing that my mama finally gave to me, y'all, was this platter, this turkey platter. Now, I'm not sure if this is a valuable piece or not. It does say 22 karat gold, and I think this is the part that's 22 karat gold. Y'all see it? I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it says 22 karat gold. Let me know in the comments if this is a valuable platter or what, but I love it. So yeah, my parents had this beautiful piece in their home, just stored away in a cabinet somewhere, and I've decided to take it out of my cabinet as well and maybe create like a plate gallery wall in my living room area. That's been on my mind a lot, so I'm gonna ask my husband to help me with that. And I hope you don't give me a lecture. You know, we're drilling holes in the walls and all that stuff. We do have to patch a couple up, but you know, that's my vision, okay? And since y'all seen that platter with the turkey on it, this is the one that I found at the Goodwill for $5. It's a Johnson's Bros England Decor dish. I already have the plate wire piece in the back for me to hang, so I thought this was in great condition. I love the warm tones. It reminds me of fall, Thanksgiving. And yeah, I think this would be a perfect addition to add to my plate wall. So this is how this dish looked, and comparing it to the platter that my mom gave. I am looking for maybe something else to add to my plate wall. I'm not sure yet. Maybe just like a couple more, but I love this one as well. Now I only paid $5 for it. So that was the Goodwill find. More dishes. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so more dishes that I gathered from the Goodwill. Now, y'all, I haven't been thrifting in quite some time, okay? And I'm already aware of the prices and everything, but Goodwill prices, like, it's just so expensive, you know? And although I went over my budget just a little bit, because, you know, I haven't been thrifting at all, I figured that I absolutely love these particular pieces, and it's something that I always wanted. You know, let me just buy it in the meantime, knowing that I'll get my money's worth. These dishes, these beautiful vintage dishes, I paid like $15 for them, okay? There are some chips and everything, but that just adds character because they're vintage. I thought these would be just perfect to add to my hutch. I am going to keep my everyday dishes that's on my hutch. They're just white dishes, but I want to add some warmth, you know, some character and details, you know, for the fall season. And I love that there's like a floral type pattern with a scalloped edge, and it's like a cream rustic look, you know. So I thought these would be great additions for my hutch. So great start so far with my Goodwill finds. Now, some other pieces that's not considered vintage in a way, but I thought they were so adorable, are these glass pumpkins, amber pumpkins, $5 each, which I noticed at Goodwill now. The base price is $5. It's no longer the $1.99 or anything, but yeah, $5 each for these pumpkins. And I love that crackling effect at the bottom. Sometimes I like to do a price check, you know, just trying to figure out, are these Dollar Tree items? But they're not. These are great heavy glass pumpkins. And I think I noticed some of these glass pumpkins on Amazon. I'll put it up and show y'all the original price for one pumpkin. You know, it's like 30 something dollars for one. So $5 each is not so bad. So yeah, I think these glass pumpkins would be great to add to my hutch, or I could decorate my desk area. I work at an elementary school in the front office, and I love, you know, to do like seasonal decorating, just simple seasonal decorating. And I could just add this on top of my little desk area. I don't think that's a good idea. Nah. These pumpkins are made out of glass, and children, they come, they don't even ask, they touch, and they can easily break these. So I'm going to leave these at home and try to think of another option. So the next thing, let's see. Oh, $5 again. Again, that's the starting price at the Goodwill. But this is a brand new candle. It's nectarine and honey. Smells so good, y'all. Ooh, yeah, it's very strong. I can't wait to burn it. But it smells really warm and vibrant at the same time. Nectarine honey. So for $5, I think that was a decent enough price, you know, especially since I love candles in the fall. Now, this is one of my favorite pieces that I purchased from the Goodwill, which I always wanted. One of these pumpkin pots, these cast iron pumpkin pots, and it's the Martha Stewart original. And y'all, I finally found one for $10. But the original price for these are way more than $10, okay? So I think that was a great deal. Never used, in great condition. I can't find the paper, but there was a paper with Martha Stewart's name on it. Pumpkin soup recipe? Yeah, it's somewhere over here on the floor. But I thought this would be perfect to add to my stove and like use it as a simmer pot. I'm not gonna make soup in it because I already have my trusty soup pot that I use for every single thing. You know, when I'm cooking or making stews and soups, I already have an actual pot that I use. So this is just for decor purposes. I love seasonal simmer pots. I take the scraps from orange peels, lemons, add a cinnamon stick, and by adding all of those spices, it'll definitely remind you of fall. So a few more things to share from the Goodwill. They're not fall inspired. These are practical things that I can use in my home that I actually needed. So the first thing that I'm going to show y'all, I paid $10 for it, is this pot, which is in perfect condition. And I love that it have a drainage already and a base. So I needed a pot to just replant an indoor house plant that I already have here, and I think this is a perfect size. I love that it's neutral. $10 is still kind of steep, but you know, it is what it is. Another thing that I needed was a fruit bowl, a simple wooden fruit bowl that I could easily store apples in for the autumn season. I almost forgot to mention these sage seat cushions that I also purchased from the Goodwill. I don't recall the price, but it was affordable. And I just thought they'll fit perfect here on these secondhand vintage chairs that I purchased off of Facebook Marketplace for only $15 for the pair. And y'all, these chairs are vintage solid wood quality pieces, and I am going to be on the hunt for more wooden chairs for my little dining space. But this is just an overview. My hutch area, I'm still working on how I want to style it for the fall season, but look at my vintage dishes there with the pumpkins. And I just love how I think it's called a pothos plant. I'm not sure. I just love that wow overgrown look. So this is like a little sneak peek. I'm keeping everything quite simple, yet bringing those warm touches of fall in my home. All right, so those are all of the things that I purchased from the Goodwill. And I know I didn't stick to my budget as planned. You know, I planned to spend no more than $25. However, I think these particular pieces are things that I'm going to love for many, many years. So I'm quite pleased with that outcome. I know it's been a while since I haven't posted here on YouTube, but I'm so glad to be back. I appreciate those that reached out to me. I truly Truly appreciate y'all. So I'm back and I'm excited to just be me and to share authentic, simple lifestyle here on my channel. I love to go thrifting, which I will incorporate more thrifting kind of videos here. But overall, I'm still on a mission to live simply and just be content. So thanks again for watching, y'all. Be blessed, and I will definitely see y'all in the next one.